Governor Greg Abbott announced the person who will be in charge of safety and security for all of the state's public schools.
The position was created in response to the Robb Elementary School massacre. Fox 4's Stephen Dial joins us live with details. Stephen.
Like you said, Heather, Governor Greg Abbott made that directive following the deadly mass shooting at Robb Elementary School, and the new chief will report directly to TEA Commissioner Mike Morath. Monday, Governor Greg Abbott announced former U.S. Secret Service agent John Scott as the state's first school safety and security chief.
Some people will view it as a political ploy. There are those of us that recognize that this is something that needed to be done. I'm glad it has been done, even though it was done right after the debate, okay? The fact is it needed to be done.
Scott served in the U.S. Secret Service during the George W. Bush and Barack Obama administrations, and he served as the Assistant Special Agent in charge for the Secret Service in Dallas. Prior to that, he served in the military. He's never worked law enforcement on a school campus. Former Dallas ISD Police Chief Craig Miller says that could be a concern.
I am somewhat concerned that a person who's never worked on a campus or has no experience dealing with school administrators will understand exactly what their needs are and why they feel the way that they do. That's not taken away from this person because he is obviously very intelligent, very qualified.
Chief Scott's precise duties in this new role still remain vague. In his announcement, the governor used broad terms to explain what Scott would do, like ensuring schools use best practices and act as a resource to districts and lawmakers. The announcement also said Scott would help implement new laws passed by the legislature.
We have accountability in terms of the ratings of the schools as in terms of academic performance and also financial performance. We should also have an accountability system concerning school security.
Dallas State Senator Royce West thinks a school safety bill can be one of the first that comes to the governor's desk next year.
As long as it's a bipartisan bill where Democrats and Republicans have an opportunity to have input into the decision-making process, it'll get done. Now, we know Texas is a very large state with a lot of school districts. Craig Miller said one thing that will be kind of complicated for the new safety chief is that only about 30% of the state's school districts have their own police department. The others rely on local law enforcement. So he said any types of policy changes or any new implementations need to make sure that they're being able to be implemented across the board.